proud of your kids and you want to send pictures. Yeah.
So you were in the Girl Guides, that's right, isn't it, Carol? And then how did you get involved?
Through Central School. This is the one that's here now, but it's Lloyd Street. Central School. Yeah, I can still remember they came round asking, to pen friends, and put my hand up, and that was it. We started from there, didn't we? And I had this offer.
You can tell how old it is.
It's very old, yeah. I brought this to show you. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It was a British bride doll. An American bride doll I sent her. And
but this was in, more or less the first year, I would think this was.
Yeah.
So that's how old it is.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. So that was her first year.
Yeah.
and she saved it all that time.
Yeah. And a little bag she's been in.
Yeah.
So are you quite similar then? Are there a lot of
Oh,
similarities?
we've got on very well, really, haven't we? Considering we've never met, as if we have known each other for years, haven't we?
We've known each other.
Yeah.
I've known her longer than I've known my husband or my
Yeah.
she's like family.
Yeah.
Yeah, like family.
She said yesterday I was like your sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got two brothers and she's my sister.
Yeah.
Long distance, but sister,
Yeah.
yes.
So it's true that you speak to each other, Harry was saying you speak to each other on the phone
Oh, yeah.
Saturday as well, do you?
Yeah, it's every fortnight. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
We've been doing, is that for the last
Year and a half, or
yeah,
almost
say
2 years.
2 years maybe now, isn't it? And then used to do computer, with my husband, because I can't use one.
Oh, right. So you used to email each other, did
My
you?
husband used to,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I've just lost my husband, so unfortunately he
Oh,
can't do it anymore, and I've just got rid of it because it was very old, so it wasn't worth keeping. So
But we wrote letters before that.
yeah,
But I'm the bad one about.
Yeah, she used to say she wasn't very.
I wasn't really good about writing, but so it was longer times between quite often because of me. But in the beginning, I think we were pretty good about
We
writing.
were doing it all the time.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? I think it's just like you say, it's with work and
Yeah, when the family started.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you recognised each other straight away as well?
Yes, yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
on the junction. And we took a photo, but the camera didn't click, so we haven't had that first meeting. Shame that, isn't it?
Yeah, we got off the train.
Yeah.
He stayed off to the side taking pictures, film, and then he didn't push his right button, so we didn't have that one, that first one.
Shame that, isn't it?
But yeah, but he's taken some since then. But
Yeah,
up on the top of,
Summit.
Yeah.
The all there.
Yeah.
she took us up there the other day.
Oh, have you had a really nice time?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's just beautiful up there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, went around the church, Tidnose Church.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then on the West Shore to see Alice in Wonderland. I feel quite proud of myself. My husband used to do all the driving, you see.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's a shame he's not here really, because, he would have been able to go here, then and everywhere. I'm a bit, don't put that in the paper. I'm a bit nervous about getting lost,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
But don't put that down in
No.
Yeah, we didn't realize a lot of the places would be closed.
So, yes.
In Texas, they're open pretty much year round, except for like the
Yeah.
water slides and stuff.
They're
So
all closed, the places around
a lot of the
here.
castles and
Yeah.
stuff. Conway's not.
Conway's open, I believe. Well,
Yeah.
you said it.
Yeah,
Conway's open.
and
Yeah.
see a few of the other things. And yeah, even the museum downtown is closed right now. Opens the end of March or right after Easter.
Oh,
Yeah.
How long are you here for then?
Till
19th,
next,
isn't it?
yeah, the 19th, next
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yes. Yeah.
And then we'll take a train back to Manchester and spend the night there because our flight leaves at 9 o'clock the next morning.
Did you have some trouble with your luggage and everything?
Oh yeah. Yeah. The
Late getting here, wasn't you?
Oh yeah, it was like we were up like almost 40 hours, I think.
Mm.
But
Time,
we
isn't it?
got to the airport in Dallas, and there was bad thunderstorms and tornadoes between Dallas and Chicago.
Oh.
So they held up the flights for 2 to 3 hours. And then we finally got up there. Well, they had canceled our flight to Manchester. So did we want to take rebook for midnight that night. This was like 6 o'clock at night. So we rebooked, we sat around Chicago airport, had some dinner and sat around till midnight. Got a flight and got into
Heathrow.
Heathwood.
Heathrow.
Heathrow, yeah.
Yeah.
About noon? I guess it was noon. And then a couple hours later, we got the one from Heathrow to Manchester. Got to Manchester and they lost his luggage.
Yeah, nice.
So we had to fill out all the paperwork for
Yeah.
that.
So I went to pick them up at 9:15. Well, I was there by 9:55 because the train was coming in
Yeah.
Yeah.
at 9:05, but
Yeah.
it was about a quarter of an hour late, which I knew it would be with the way Carol was saying.
Yeah, and that was at the junction.
Yeah.
Junction.
Yeah.
She picked us up there. So yeah, it was a long couple of days, but we finally got here.
Yeah.
So how did you feel Anne, when you found out that Carol and Holly
I
were
was
coming over?
very excited. Yeah, yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't believe it really, could we?
No.
Yeah.
I always thought it was going to be long distance, you know, just writing and phone. I was excited when we started phoning each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a nice thing, wasn't it, when we
Uh-huh.
started doing that? Because
Yeah.
every 5 o'clock she phones me on a Saturday tea time.
Yeah.
And I have to get her off the phone sometimes to find her expense. Oh, we text each other as well, don't we? We've
Yes,
started
I've learned
doing
how to
that.
text.
Yes. Yeah, my children taught me how to do it when my husband was poorly, so that's been a great help really.
Uh-huh.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's what we've been doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Texting.
My daughter and granddaughters taught me how to do mine.
So it's been good.
Have you been a great kind of support to each other over the years as well?
Yeah,
So-
because Carol's been lovely, you know, when
Yeah.
my husband's been poorly and,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
he spoke to David, and Harry spoke to David, hasn't he? You know?
Uh-huh. Yeah, he
It's
couldn't
been-
wait when we got that new
Yeah.
phone system.
Yeah.
I was going to call on Saturday. He calls in the middle of the week and talk to David.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to make sure the numbers were right.
Yeah, yeah. So, no, it was lovely. It's just as if she's in the same room. You can't believe the distance, and
Yeah.
so clear, isn't it, when
Mhm.
you phone me?
Yeah. It's good that way. It makes it a lot closer that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you both of you, so you've got children as well, have you? How many?
Yes, I've got two, a boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl.
And your grandchildren.
Oh, my grandchildren. I've got two
grandchildren as well.
grandchildren, a little boy and a girl.
Yeah, so you've really been through everything together,
Uh-huh,
haven't you, over the years?
Yeah.
And how many
And
children
they're
have you
similar
got?
ages as well.
Yeah,
which
I've
is
got
nice.
3 children.
Yeah.
And my second one is a year older than her oldest.
Oh, right.
And my third one is a year older than her second one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's...
Uh-huh, so they're close, yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's good.
And then we've got 5 grandchildren.
And I've got two.
Yeah. Our daughter gave us 3 granddaughters and our oldest son gave us 2 boys. But, yeah.
So any plans to go over to Texas then? Or is that something you
Well,
haven't really
my
thought
husband always, don't put that down, my husband always wanted to, you know, he always said, I don't know why you don't go, and I feel a bit sad really, because he would have loved to have been here to have met them,
Yes,
you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, we couldn't afford to go over, and that
No,
was it, isn't it?
Yeah.
You never know, watch this space, I might be over.
We've got the spare bedroom now.
It takes me 8 hours to go to Aberdeen anyway, so...
That's where her son is.
Oh, right,
It's
okay.
14 hours for you to get here, wasn't it? So it's not that far away, is
No,
it, really?
no, not really, when you think
So you
about
don't
it.
know. I have
Yeah.
to wait and see.
So can we quote that, maybe one Get that in writing.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I'd love to
Yeah.
take her around Texas. But yeah, I don't know, it's been good.
Yeah.
So growing up, how different was life in Texas compared to life in, have you lived in Llandudno?
Yes, all my
Yeah.
life, yeah.
Oh yeah, obviously, she said the school at the top, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So how different were your lifestyles and things like that?
Not,
No.
I don't think, well, I started out writing her from New York. I was living in New York at the
That's
time.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Going to school and then the Girl Scouts and everything. And then we moved to Florida for my last year of school. I was not happy. But I met Harry there, so that's good. So we went to school, we graduated, started working, got married, had kids. So it's all been real similar.
Yeah.
And I had grandkids a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I think you did, didn't you?
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter had hers young, so. But, yeah, so it's all been similar.
Yeah, it's been nice, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
It's
And,
like a dream. I can't believe it.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The driving over here still scares me a little bit. I mean, I know you're driving on what you consider your right side of the road, but it's
Side, isn't it?
and crossing the roads too. You have to, I'm looking one way thinking, you know, I'm
Yeah.
still back in the States and it's not that. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, but, no, it's beautiful. We've watched so many British comedies and
Yeah.
and things, and so we've seen a lot of this.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
similar things. And it's neat, we're actually living in this area now and seeing things that have always been just something we've watched on TV.
Yes, yeah.
So it's been nice, really nice. Everybody's been real friendly.
You introduced Carol and Harry to your family then?
Well, they're not here, you see,
Oh, yeah, you were
they
saying
don't live here.
Your son's
No.
in Aberdeen.
Yeah,
your
my
daughter not
daughter's
over
in
here.
Stockport.
Oh,
my
right, sorry, I
daughter,
thought
yeah.
your daughter were in London as well.
No, I
No.
wish they were really, but they
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, she's heading down there the day we leave, or the
Yeah.
day after we leave,
Yeah.
to her
Yeah.
daughters.
For the
Oh,
weekend,
right.
So we've seen pictures though,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
pictures of the kids and the grandkids.
yeah.
But yeah, so we won't get to see them. But I did I talked to Janet when David
Yes,
died.
that's right, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
talked to her on the phone.
Yeah.
So you've been great support for each
Oh,
other.
yes,
really,
yeah,
haven't you?
it's been
Definitely.
lovely, yeah.
It's been good because we could tell each other things that,
Yeah.
you know, you didn't want to tell
Yeah.
just everybody. And so it's always been like sisters. We don't
Yeah.
have to tell everybody or tell each other
And
things.
of course, with David being so poorly, you know, you were really God sent, really, because you were always there on the phone, wasn't you? You know, which was nice.
I wished I could have been closer then. I wish we
Yeah.
could have come earlier
I know.
so we actually could have seen him. But
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't know. It's just been good.
Yeah.
We have.
Yeah.
We could tell each other things, especially in our letters and everything.
Yeah.
And then on the phone.
We have to now talk about the weather and what we've been doing and
Yeah.
this, that and the other, haven't we? Our children and what have you.
Yeah.
Have you kept all your letters then? over
No,
the years?
well I've kept a few,
She's
not,
kept most of them.
I've kept, you know, the ones recently, but my old ones from when I was first started, I don't know where they went to. Really.
Oh, good. I don't feel so bad now. 'Cause well, when
No.
we moved, I
Yeah,
got
well,
rid
I
of a
think
lot.
that's what happened with me. You see, it's like cards. You can only
No,
keep
yeah,
so many.
yeah,
can't you,
yeah,
really,
yeah.
You know.
But you had that one my mom sent you after.
Yes, I got to.
Our mothers wrote for
Yes.
almost 15 years together.
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Yeah, my mum.
Oh,
So we
right.
had 2 generations there.
St. Carol.
Oh,
a letter
really?
from my mum. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, so we
But you
actually
didn't know about, did you, this letter? When I got a photocopy of it.
No, I knew my mom was writing to your mom, but when her mom died, my mom sent her a letter, you
Yeah.
know, telling her how much she enjoyed her mom and how she knew her mom was proud of her and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
And she kept that one and she sent me a copy of it, and then I sent a copy of it to my dad,
Yeah.
and because my mom's gone now too.
And your dad.
Yeah, I just lost my dad
your
last year.
haven't you? Yeah.
But
Did you
yeah.
actually know when you started writing to each other then that your mothers were writing to each other?
Well,
No,
they
already
started after.
to,
I think
Oh,
after.
sorry, they started off.
Oh,
Yeah, they started
yeah,
after.
Yeah, after,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
We've been writing for quite a few years, and I guess
Yeah.
we'd moved away from each other. I wasn't close to my mom, because after we lived in Texas, we moved up to Illinois, and I think it's probably about the time they started writing, or maybe while we were in
I'm
Florida.
not sure, you know.
So they just started corresponding.
Yeah, oh, my mother used to love having letters off Carol's mum.
Did she?
If you got, but you read it, you know, and I was in there, raising oh God.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't living real close to my mom, so she kept up that way, and then I would let her know different things.
Yeah, it was nice,
But,
wasn't it, really?
Yeah.
We used to like writing to each other.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But,
Better about that.
Is your mother from Llandudno as well?
Yeah,
What's
no, my mother's from Cannock really, but
Right.
she's lived here since she was 20 when
Oh,
she's
yeah.
passed away now, my
Yeah.
mum as well.
yeah.
She was 21 when she moved here. So
You're
I
right.
didn't know, you know. So,
Yeah.
That's it really, isn't it?
Uh-huh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's lovely though that there's 2 generations.
Uh-huh,
together
yeah.
As well. Excellent.
Yeah, it was good.
Mm.
But I think maybe they kept in contact with each other because things that maybe we forgot to tell them, they could
Yeah.
tell each other.
Yeah.
So they were keeping track of all of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but, yeah, but I lost a lot of my letters, I think, when we moved.
Yeah, I
Because you
think
can only
that's-
take just so
yeah.
much with you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And we moved from New York to Florida. We moved around in Florida after Harry and I got
You
married.
can't keep, since my husband's passed away, my husband was a railway frettic, and it took us 4 days, you know, to sort my attic out. I would never wish that on it. It was a nightmare. It was awful, all these books and trains, and then I found this very old-fashioned, you know, chest with all my 1821, and here's, and I ripped them all and throw them away.
He would have gotten along again with my dad.
But it's no good keeping them, is it?
Uh-uh.
I mean, our children won't want them, so there's
No.
hardly anything in the attic now. There's only a baby's cot and a little table, that's all. But it was a nightmare. It was, honestly, God, I cried them 4 days. I've never cried so much in all my life. And we had a little bedroom, and all that wall, we'll say, was full of all these books, and it's a wonder it didn't go through Honestly, no, it was a nightmare, absolutely nightmare.
Well, at least you've still got all the memories of writing to
Oh,
each other
yeah.
as well, even if you haven't got the letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did have them, but I just don't know where they went to be truthful. Like you say, probably with moving, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
You know,
we were doing quite a bit.
we would have been married, how old's Paul? 65 we got married, so it's probably, you know, yeah,
Yeah, you got married a year after us.
yeah, 64.
Can I just ask how old you both are? If that's
Yeah, I'm 66, January.
And I'm 64. Yeah.
It's December 55 we started writing.
Uh-huh, yeah.
So I make it, is it 54 years, is it?
It'll be 54 in December,
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I was telling her that somebody else had actually drawn her name, and because she's like a year older
That's
than
it,
me.
rub it in, Carol.
I think it was meant to be though.
Yeah.
Because the other girl wanted somebody just her age, and
Yeah.
I said I didn't mind,
Yeah.
and I think it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Because it's worked out beautifully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other girl's probably not writing to her friend anymore.
No.
This is it,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't know, do you?
But,
Mind, it's funny, I write to another girl in Manchester, you know.
do you?
Hilda, yeah, and she, you know, she comes over.
And
She used to come on holidays.
I quit writing to my friends back in New York after a
Mm.
few years,
Yeah.
and those are ones I've gone to school with all my life.
Yeah.
But Anne has always been part of it. So
Yeah.
yeah, even though I don't like writing, it was, it was always part of it.
But you like the phone, don't you, Carol?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's Carol. I won't have me tea till she's been off the phone or before, because otherwise you're mithering and aren't you, if you're cooking.
Well, I know I have to be. Well, with us, it's like either it's 11 o'clock
Yeah.
when our times are right.
That's right.
You're only 5 hours apart right now because our daylight savings time changed last week.
All right.
So it's only 5 hours now, I think, rather than the 6. Because normally I'll call,
It's
At
about 11. you
it's
said,
11
isn't it?
our time.
Yeah.
So I make sure I'm there Saturday morning at 11
That's right.
o'clock.
Yeah, she does, you know. She doesn't have to keep it, but you do, don't
Yes,
you?
I do.
Yeah, at the
Uh-huh.
same time every
So it's
week.
11 o'clock our time and
Five
5
for me.
tea
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Uh-huh, yeah. But, I don't know, it's been good.
Yep.
Uh-huh. And our kids all know about each other. you know,
Yeah.
everything. In fact, my daughter's texted several times, want to know if I'd gotten to see Ann yet, did she look like I thought I was going to look?
Oh, she's saying she looks old.
No, I said you look exactly like I knew you were going to look, because we recognized each other the minute we got off the train.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my kids are as excited for us as we were. But I don't know, it's kind of like a dream of a lifetime type thing, because we never really thought we'd ever meet.
You never been to anywhere else in Europe before?
Uh-uh.
No.
I've never been out of the States before.
Oh, right, yeah.
This is it. And my brothers had teased us because we used to go on vacations to both his parents and my parents in the summer. And that was our vacations. 1 week with his family, 1 week with mine. He lost his mom and I lost my dad last year. My brother said, "What are you going to do now?" You know, here I am. I went big time. But yeah, so yeah, this is our first time. I don't know if we'll make it over here again or not, but we're gonna have to use our passports at least one more time. It's the first time we've ever had passports. But yeah, no, it's
A bit strange, isn't it, really?
yeah.
And it's funny, yesterday I was thinking of Carol, and today it's funny, you know, and she texted me, didn't you? And I said today I was going to text you. No, you said you were
I was gonna text her at that
and
time.
I texted her. Isn't that strange?
We think alike.
Strange that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. We're both
Yeah,
thinking the
that
same
can-
things.
yeah.
But,
Right, wonderful. Can we get a
Yeah, we're photography together.
together?